Looks deep and cold out there, doesn't it?
Yes, it does, sir. Do I know you?
Almost certainly. Do you want to share your thoughts?
No, not really. I just want to be left alone right now. I don't mean to be rude, but...
Well, if you won't tell me, let me tell you. You're lost and confused. Your wife is cold and dismissive of you, but tells you everything is fine. You're stuck in a rut at work, and despite your best efforts, your talents are not being recognized. Your colleagues are being promoted over you, and you can't work out why. Consequently, this has made you angry and frustrated, leading you to feel trapped and isolated, unable to find a way out. You're in a room full of doors, but every door is locked to you. This has eroded your self-confidence. You're a rat stuck in a maze, so you came here in your despair to consider a dark alternative.
Very astute, I must say. Though I'm not keen on the rat analogy, though. You seem to know a lot about me.
Alas, it's a very common story. You're currently feeling sorry for yourself, and if I may say so, being a bit of a coward. Got to face your issues head on.
Face my issues head on. Bloody hell, if I only knew what they were. That's the whole point. Do you always insult people you've only just met?
Generally, yes. I could show you a way out of your predicament. If you're brave enough to take it, that is.
Does it involve running amok with a machine gun?
Nothing so obvious, but just as dramatic and dangerous in its own way.
Well?
How would you like to know the truth? The absolute truth? How would you like to know exactly what people are thinking? Peep behind the mask, as it were. How would you like some real answers before you decide to take a long bath in the lake here?
Ah, I see. You're the devil and you're going to ask for my soul in exchange, and then go off and drink the blood of 15 virgins while having a laugh at my expense.
I'm quite serious. Think about it. You could clear away some of the fog. Find out if it's real or in your imagination. And I ask nothing in return.
Well, to be honest, I think you're barking mad. But I'll humour you. It couldn't make me feel any worse. So, how do you propose to reveal this truth to me, then?
It's quite simple. Just go and talk to the most important people in your life. For the next 10 hours, the most private thoughts of those people you speak with will be revealed to you. You may find out things that will show you a way out of the maze. But be prepared for some unwelcome enlightenment, though. On the other hand, there may be developments that would pleasantly surprise you. After this time, if you wish to come back here and take a dip in the lake, I'll be happy to hold your jacket and shoes for you.
Frankly, I don't believe a word of it. But I've got nothing to lose. So I'll go and see if I can get some proper answers. Perhaps you're right. Perhaps I am being a bit of a coward. Maybe it's time I took the bull by the horns.
That's the spirit, George. Oh, and don't worry. They won't be able to hear your thoughts.
I don't remember giving you my name. I probably wouldn't have gone in anyway.
I don't think you would have either. Oh, and George, by the way, we gave up drinking Virgin's blood years ago. So passé. Good luck.
Thank you. I think.
For heaven's sake, George, what are you doing home? You're supposed to be at work.
Christ, I hope he leaves again before Simon turns up.
Simon? Who's Simon?
Simon? How do you know about Simon? He's no one, just a friend. Anyway, why have you come home? You need to go to work. Someone has to pay the bills, you know. Now, off you go.
Hopefully, Simon will park round the corner.
What the hell is going on, Sarah? Who is this Simon character and why are you trying to kick me out of my own house?
Bloody hell, George, you ruined everything! Simon is my lover! We've been seeing each other for months. I was waiting for the right time to tell you.
Do you love him?
Yes. Don't tell me you had no idea.
Well, yes. No, I didn't. I really didn't have any idea. So all these late nights with the girls then?
Yes. I was with Simon.
And the weekends?
Yes.
I genuinely thought a little space would be good for us. I think I did know in my heart of hearts, but maybe I really didn't want to find out. Do I know this Simon?
No. I met him at one of my evening classes. He's warm and kind, a passionate lover, and he pays me a lot of attention. Look, the spark went out of our marriage for me some time ago. I tried pottery classes and Pilates, but let's face it, it's not the same as
As what? Sex?
as romance. Simon has promised me that when I leave you, we can go and live on his yacht in the south of France.
Oh, really? Didn't you think it worth pointing out to me how you were feeling? Perhaps we could have worked at it. Maybe tried couples counselling. We can still make it work.
I thought you felt the same.
Well, I didn't. I don't know.
Oh, Christ, he's going to be upset. Remind me how much he's had to sacrifice to live in this house and support me.
It's too late for that now, George. The vase is broken and can't be glued back together again. Oh, chin up. All good things come to an end, you know.
Is that all we were then? Just a vase? I must have been deluding myself.
I can't bear his whining anymore. I was always too good for him. Why can't he see that?
How long have you been planning to leave me?
Months. Simon's been waiting for this huge business deal to go through, but it's been held up for some reason. I don't understand, really. But he says it's worth a lot of money.
First thing tomorrow, I'll transfer the money from our joint account into Simon's, like he said. Then we can be out of here. Oh, God, Simon's here.
You'd better leave.
I won't spend another minute in this pokey house. You will be hearing from my solicitor.
Well, hello, love bun. Is everything okay?
Just get in the bloody car, Simon.
Well, that was bloody weird. But it explains a lot. Seems my instincts were right after all. I'd better go to work now and confront Jonathan. See what that scheming, conniving, two-faced bastard has got to say. Before I do that... Hello, yes, I'd like to transfer some money from our joint account, please. Yes, my account number is 54324889. Hello, Martin, on one of your rare visits.
Well, you know how it is, George. The boss has got to show his face around the place from time to time, make sure everything's still ship-shape and Bristol fashion. And when the cat's away, the mice will play. Mind, you're not playing, are you, George? Top salesman again this month? That's most impressive. You know, you should put yourself in for promotion. Teach the others how to do it. Anyway, mustn't hold up the workers. Onwards and upwards.
But I have put in for promotion.
Hi George, how are you today? Damn, he gets better looking every day.
Well, a little better now, actually.
Oh God, that smile. I think my knees are going. You look a little down. Anything I can do? Like, take you back to mine for the afternoon? Just name it. Anything. Oh, George, if only you weren't married.
Well, I'm not married now.
Pardon?
Oh, sorry, of course I'm still married. I suppose the term is separated.
Oh, no.
I caught Sarah cheating on me this morning. We had, shall we say, a heated discussion. She said it had been over for a long time and she'd just been waiting for the right time to tell me. Then her boyfriend turned up and they left together. It seems like it had been going on for months, apparently.
Oh, George, I'm sorry. Oh, my God. No, I'm not. She obviously didn't know a good thing when she saw one. You're better off without her. Oh, George, I'm sorry. I'm so insensitive. You must be heartbroken and still have feelings for her. You must be devastated.
You know, I thought I would be, but I find I really don't care. Is that wrong of me?
No.
I'm just glad it's all out in the open at last. It's like a weight has been lifted. I don't know how you're supposed to feel in these circumstances, but I feel somehow light. I don't know where we go from here. I expect I'll need to speak to a solicitor.
Oh, I just want to hug him.
That's okay. I could use a hug. Sadie? Do you think we ought to be hugging in the works kitchen?
No, probably not. Spoil sport.
I was wondering, you say I'm on the rebound, but would you like to meet for a drink sometime? Just as friends, only if you want to.
Yes, of course. I'm free tonight.
Okay, so meet you when we finish work then today?
Yeah, sure. Perfect. I'd better get back to work. See you at 5:30.
And I better go and confront Jonathan.
You better not let me down, George.
I won't.
Hello, George. Come on in. You look well. God, what does he want? I hope my golden goose is okay.
Hello, Jonathan. Thanks for seeing me.
No problem. My door is always open, as they say. As long as no one comes in it.
I was wondering what happened at the last promotion round. Now, I know I've had the official feedback. Matthew did better in the interview on the day, blah, blah, blah. But I've been here twice as long as he has. My figures are consistently better. We know he takes a lot more time off work than I do, and he barely seems to do anything when he is here. You must have noticed.
Damn it, he's found out I scotched his application.
This isn't the first time this has happened. Some of the people I started with are area managers now, and I can't see what they're doing that I'm not. You know I've worked hard for it.
Thank heavens he's only fishing. Yes, I know. I don't think it isn't appreciated. Top seller again, I see, this month. Well done. Look, George, you know it's not in my hands. The powers that be dictate these things. Who knows the machinations and thinking of the higher echelons? It's all about point scoring and psychological profiling these days. It's not a meritocracy anymore. Here's my bestseller by a country mile. There's no way he's leaving my team for promotion.
I think you've been holding me back, Jonathan, for some reason of your own which I haven't figured out just yet.
George, how could you doubt me? I consider you a friend. I've done everything in my power to see that you get your just desserts. We're one big team here, a happy family. I hope he doesn't start making waves up the chain. If they find out I've been doctoring the figures...
That's not the picture I'm seeing. I'm going to speak to Martin and see what you've been telling him all this time.
Martin? What do you want to talk to Martin for? You don't need to bother him with this. Tell you what, George. At the next board meeting, I'll have a word with him and see if we can get you a pay rise or something.
That's not good enough. I'll speak to him myself this afternoon.
Yes, but I know there must be a way we can sort this thing out. What is it now? Hello? Yes? Well, can't you deal with it? All right, I'll be there in a minute. So sorry, George. Trouble at mill and all that. Tell you what. Stay just right there and we'll sort this when I get back. We'll get it all sorted. I'd better move that flash drive in the drawer to a safer place. Can't be leaving evidence lying about.
Well, I better find out what's on this and speak to Martin about my improved career prospects. Seems there are doors I can open after all. Oh, hi. Just trying my new office on for size.
I know. I can't believe it. Apparently, Martin called Jonathan in and they had a huge row. Martin was literally screaming at him. Pam thought they were going to start actually physically fighting. Then an email came round saying that Jonathan's left the company and you've got his job. What a crazy day.
Yes, you can say that again.
Mind you, Pam did say that this happened directly after you had a meeting with Martin. Do you know something about this?
Me? Not an idea, not a clue.
Really? Mind you, I'll be glad to see the back of him. Ghastly, odious creep of a man. Still, I'm not sure I want to work for you either. Not if we're going to be, friends.
Well, that's a bridge we can cross later. Now, where are we going to go and eat tonight then?
Let's go somewhere neither of us have ever been before. Like a fresh start.
Well, how about the new Italian in the High Street then?
Oh, I've been there. How about the bistro?
Sorry, I've been there. What about the Peking Empire?
Is that the one on Cross Street? Oh, when?
The new Turkish one just opened opposite the town hall.
To the waters deep where the dolphin leap in the glistening diamond spray. The ocean pounds all around, can't think, can't breathe, can't see. But my panic subsides as a dog shape glides, suddenly I'm set free. Sunlight streams in golden beams from the embers of the dead.